Anger is an emotion I feel like I express more than any other emotion, with the exception of fear. And so I just kind of wanted to sit down and make a video where I just kind of rant, because I might as well, right? That one Ultra Kill video did well, so this one might do too. Also, sorry if the editing style is a bit lobotomy-inducing. I feel like if it was just me sitting here talking, it would be kind of boring, and so I'm gonna jingle jangle the keys to keep your attention for a bit. I really hate when people do cringe things but kind of hide it behind the word satire like it's some unbreakable shield. Like, cringe is still cringe even if it's a joke. There's hundreds of these cringe accounts, but like 3 of them especially make me mad. There's this kid, and then this thing. I hate these little rats because they're just really good at imitating people who post actual cringe, and they're also kind of rats. Especially this one for no reason. They release cringe music.
This nigga is trash.
And they're no different from any other streamer, but they somehow are more popular than a real human being who isn't doing a hot tub stream. I only watch like one VTuber rarely because he popped up on my YouTube and I was like, oh, small creator. Sure, I'll watch like 2 videos, and then I got bored. I hate when good things are ruined by unnecessary lore. Now, I know everyone's about to raise their torches and pitchforks because you think I'm talking about FNAF. And I am, but not now. The main example I can think of is Combat Gods 1 and 2, which was totally bombarded with random lore I don't think anyone cared about. It wasn't ruined, but I certainly didn't care to watch some random backstory. I just kind of wanted to watch those dudes fight. Now, talking about FNAF, lore didn't ruin it, but it definitely made things less appealing. It was fine until the books got released, and then the AR and VR games, and then other games after Pizza Sim. Pizza Sim was the best ending to the series, but no, Security Breach wanted Afton to come back. And I know his whole shtick is,
I always come back.
but geez, you gotta let the man rest at one point.
We did it!
Okay, so I don't hate Dako specifically, but he's like the perfect example of content creators with only one shtick and nothing else. Like, if you scroll down his video page, it's nearly all FNAF content. Like, what's he gonna do after FNAF ends? FNAF meme review 4,736,251? I hate it when a fan base or player base of something has a given name, but the name is just the product and then E ends at the end of it. The only good example I could think of is when Roblox calls the player base Robloxians. It would be stupid if I called you guys my Dreamians or my Dustians. You're better off coming up with a more creative name if you care enough about your fans to give them names to begin with, you know?
Huh?
I hate cat humor. I hate it when it's just a gif of a cat doing some random thing and the caption's like, he is the goobering. It's stupid and I hate it. I also hate humor where it'll be like a picture of like Sigma Patrick Bateman, and then the caption's like, he's so silly, he's so goofy, he's just like me for real.
What role am I playing? The fucking...
If you couldn't tell, these are progressively getting more and more niche over time, but one of the things I really hate is when there's a game that is story locked, but it has a leveling up system in it. One example I have is Final Fantasy 16. You can level up as a character, but you're also like fighting enemies that are only 1 level below you, and that's how it is. No matter how high you get, if you progress through the story, all of the enemies will always be 1 level below you, and there's just no point to it. You're better off not having a level system at all than having one that just doesn't mean anything. As a former Patrick Bateman Sigma alpha male who used to listen to Sigma funk music, it sucks now. It's totally been ruined by these stupid 13-year-olds who hate women and think that they're lone alpha wolves. I hate face humor. Dear Facebook users, weird faces does not equal funny video. Please quit it. It's annoying. You look stupid. Now, I listen to ASMR regularly just because I kind of feel like it, and I've come to the conclusion that the unintentional kind is really the best. And I'm not talking about these kinds, because these are just a whole different story. I think the loud lip smacking sucks, I think the chewing sucks, I think the tapping sucks. And if you're looking for some really good channels, these are some you should check out. These are my favorites. I don't have a funny audio for this one. The final topic for today is going to be kitty culture. Now, if you don't know what kitty culture is, it's basically when someone takes a fictional character and they go, wow, I am blank's Kinney, which essentially means that they are just like the character, I guess. I've met 3 separate people who all say that they're Tanjiro Kinney, Kinnies, but none of them are alike, and none of them act like Tanjiro at all. Like, a lot of the time, people who are Kinnies for characters never really act or are anything like the character at all. And the other half of the time, they have Kinnies for multiple characters, and those characters usually counter each other. That's like if I was a Goku and Frieza Kinnie. It just doesn't work. Well, that's all for today. I thought I'd have more topics, but I guess I only have 5 minutes worth of things to talk about. I'll probably do this again. This is kind of fun, but you know, when I actually have something to talk about, I'll make sure to script my videos too, so I don't like stutter every 2 minutes. But other than that, thanks. Bye.